Hello everyone, so I'm back with another Barbie review, and I haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm glad to be back doing another one. But here today I have one of my Princess Bride Barbies from 2000. So she's about 18 years old, so she's getting on up there in age. Which I actually have two of these, so I'll show one later in the video. I'll show my other one. But for now, I'm doing her. So basically, Princess Bride Barbie basically was a bride. She was a princess Barbie that could transform, kinda, sorta, from a princess to a bride. And really the only thing you did, she had a blue garment that looked a lot like this material. It was like the same like pattern, it was glittery, but it was blue, and it was a top you put on over this. And you basically take that off and put her veil on, and then she's a bride. So that's the basic idea of the dress, or the doll. I do have like my own, I don't have all her accessories, so I kind of put my own on her that I had from other dolls. So the crown is actually, this actually came on the Millennium Princess from 1999. She was the, there we go. She was the holiday doll, and this is pretty much what her crown, this doll's crown looked like. It was pretty much like this one. Not exactly like, the only difference is this one is metal, and I think it's a little more detailed. But that's pretty much exactly what it looked like. It was silver, and it had kind of that heart in the middle, like right there, it looks kind of like a heart. So, and her hair is platinum. She has a middle part, and her hair is pretty decently long. It goes past her back. Very, very nice. I just recently boil washed her and washed her dress, so she's very clean and nice looking. She has pearl earrings and a necklace to match. And she has all of these like really fancy designs on the bodice. There's some ruffliness here. Her sleeves are nice and lacy. The dress itself is highly, this is like an actual bridal gown, you guys. It's very nice, highly detailed. I mean, even from the like glitter tinsel they used in the stitching on like right here. So, but yeah, basically the idea of her was she was a transforming doll, and she came with like a mirror that had, it was like a transforming picture, so it had Ken, or it had a picture of her in it, and whenever you would turn it, it was like one of those like changing pictures or whatever, and so it would change from her to Ken, because she's supposed to ask the mirror, kind of like in Snow White or something. She asks her mirror who her Prince Charming is, and a Ken appears in the mirror, so very interesting. So I guess I will go over her face. So she has, here, there we go. She has the Generation Girl face mold. She has the classic facial screening they used on those dolls back in the day. But she has blue eyes with lots of like little details in her irises. And she has like blue up here in like the white part of her eye. She has like shadowing in her eye to make her eyes like a little more glowy looking. She has brown she has a cream color eyeshadow on her lid, and then above that she has brown. She has brown eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, eyeliner on the bottom. She has these really dark like fuchsia lips. They're very pretty. And she has like sort of like light brown eyebrows. And I think she does have blush on her cheeks to match the lipstick. So she has the classic twist and turn body that the Barbies came with back in the day. She has kind of a like more a lighter skin tone than the Barbies usually came with back then. Wasn't the classic tan. So she gives her more angelic look, I guess. And she has one bent arm for her holding the mirror. That was the arm she was supposed to hold the mirror in. She does have bend and click knees. And the special feature about this doll, not only does her outfit change, but she also makes noises. So she has a button on her back that you can also use to make the noise. But what the objective was you were supposed to raise her arm up, and the whole mirror thing where Ken appears in the mirror, it's supposed to make like a magical noise. So not sure if you can hear that. Very fun. I always loved dolls that made noise and stuff like that when I was a kid. I actually used to have her a long time ago. This doll I actually got when I was a teenager, but I think I was 18 when I got this one. So yeah, I got her from a flea market, but the first one was actually given to me and I was like 13, somewhere in there, but she actually didn't last very long. She wound up getting broken, and my grandma threw her away, of course, because that's what happened to a lot of my dolls. This dress actually came on my first one. This one is actually the third one. No, this dress came on the first one that I found secondhand. There we go. This dress actually came on my second one that I ever got, but it came on my first doll that I found secondhand. So, and the dress used to have a lot of glitter on this mesh tulle material, but I'm not sure if you can see. There should be, yeah, there's a little piece of glitter there. There's a little glitter left, but this dress is already like in pretty bad shape when I found that this underneath is all satin. So, and as far as another accessory, well, I gave her this. This is actually a bouquet of flowers. She actually did come with them. She actually came with a bouquet of flowers, but they were actually fabric ones. They were like the same material as her dress, so they were not plastic. This is from the newer Bride Barbie. And then she came with white pearlized pumps to match her necklace and earrings. She also came with the standard brush. Okay, so I wound up finding the brush. I got a bunch of brushes from the same like indoor flea market that I got the first one at. And they were all like this classic brush that was like late 80s, early 90s, even into the like 2000s. So yeah, we all remember this brush that looked kind of like a shell or a cloud, which all-time favorite Barbie brush ever. But yeah, I'm not sure if this is hers. Probably not, because she's made in Indonesia, and it says China on the inside of it. But this is actually the same exact brush it came with. So so now I'll show you my other one, which that dress actually belongs to. And it's interesting, their faces look really different. They're both made in Indonesia. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the shoes that I gave her. The pumps. Which it's interesting, she didn't come with the classic Barbie pumps, which are these. I just figured she could use these because they are pearlized. You can't really tell. But she didn't come with those. She came with, they were a pump, but they were differently shaped. I don't know how to explain it, but they were slightly different. And now she does not want to stand up for me. So I'm going to see if I can get this, put them the best that I can next to each other so you can kind of see their faces. There we go. So, here are their faces. See, I think what happened was, see, back then Mattel had two different types of like ways of putting the doll's face on. Like the face paint. There's stencil where they take basically a face mold, and it's made of metal, and they put it on over the actual doll face, and they spray paint like the metal plate will actually, the metal plate that is the face mold will have a stencil taken out of it, so it'll have a hole punched out of it for the lips or the mascara or the highlight in the eyes. So they'll put that over the face, and let's say like the lips is the part that is stenciled out, and they'll just spray paint over the metal face, and they'll take it off and the lips will be there. So I think that's what they did with her face. And then this one, I think her face was stamped because her paint job's a little more precise. It's not so like faded looking like hers is, and that's what tends to happen when they do the stencil, because they use an airbrush to do the features with the stencils. So yeah, very different looking faces. Very, very different. And the other thing is, her voice box or whatever, her sound actually is not as, it's not as high pitched or whatever. So I'll demonstrate that to you now. So we have her. And then you hear this one. Yeah, you see how much faster it is, and it's higher pitched. So we go. And this is going to be really creepy, so I'm going to set this down, and I'm going to play both of them. So here we go. I'll put it right up to the mic. So yeah, you can definitely hear the difference in the sound. I think that maybe one of them was maybe made earlier or later than the other. But anyhow, that is enough of my rambling. That is my super long review over Princess Bride Barbie from the year 2000. Thank you guys for watching. More videos to come, and remember to stay true to you.